Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to learn about sequence connectors and conjunctions. Let's do it. First of all, what are sequence connectors? They are a series of words that help you organize ideas in chronological order in order to carry out a succession of events that are being related. These words are known as sequence connectors. When is used like a connector in phrases, and it is used to talk about a specific time or moment. For example, I was reading when my pet came to my room. I was going to Rome when it started to rain. They were going to Europe when this pandemic ended. First, this word helps you connect your ideas and clarify which actions comes first. They make your discourse easier to understand. For example, to make a cake, first put 2 cups of flour. First of all, I'll finish my homework. My first girlfriend was in elementary school. The then connector. If you want to express an action that was performed, is performed, or will be executed after an event, this connector is a good ally. For example, I call my mother and then I charge my cell phone. If I get this bicycle now, then I'll be broken next month. After, this connector is useful for expressing an action that is performed after a previous action has completed. For example, I call my mother after I charge my cell phone. I like more the after party than the wedding. Later. This will help you to express that an action will take place at some point in the future, and also to express actions that happen shortly after a certain event. For example, I have a lot of homework to do, but I will do it later. I'll go out with my friends and later to the cinema. After a while, this connector is useful to express an action that is performed after a short period of time or a moment. It means a while. For example, after a while, I'll do my homework. After a while, I'll go out with my girlfriend. After that, this connector is useful for expressing an action that is performed immediately after a previous action has completed. For example, I do my homework after that you do yours. I'll go out with my friends after that I eat pizza. Finally, at the end. These connectors are used to describe the outcome of an event. For example, finally I finished to do my homework. At the end, I found my backpack. Before, it is used as a subordinated conjunction. For example, before he left, he gave everyone a present. We should stop shopping now before we spend all our money. Now you know how to use some connectors. Go on. Conjunctions are used in a similar way. The following words are conjunctions: and, or, but, so, because. Let's see how we can join words, phrases, or even sentences using conjunctions. The conjunction and is used to connect similar ideas. I want to eat apples. I want to eat bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. The conjunction or is used to choose among two things. Do you want ice cream? Do you want cake? Do you want ice cream or cake? We use the conjunction but when we want to show an idea that contrasts with another, that is different or opposite. The movie was good. The movie was too long. The movie was good, but it was too long. We use so to explain the result of an event or action. She finished her work. She had more time to play. She finished her work, so she had more time to play. The conjunction because is used to express the reason for something, the cause of an effect. I did not go to the party. It was raining. I did not go to the party because it was raining. It is used as subordinating conjunction. It is used with a duration of time, usually with a continuous action. They met while they were in the college. He had sprained his ankle while he was playing tennis. Let's summarize this lesson. Sequence connectors and conjunctions are words that join or connect words, phrases, or sentences together. Don't forget to use a comma after most of the sequence connectors. The sequence connectors we review in these lessons were when, first, then, after, later, after a while, after that, finally, at the end, and before. And the conjunctions were and, or, but, so, because, while. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Okay, after this explanation, we know how to use sequence connectors and conjunctions. Now we are going to practice these conjunctions and sequence connectors in our Kahoot game, please. Be patient, please.
Pues... Bueno, yo sí me voy a hacer un juego que vamos cuando se paren para salir.
Dairon, your micro is open. Dairon Osvaldo, your micro is open. Please close it. Thank you so much. The pin for our game is 3213484 or scan the QR code next to this pin, please. Marco, thank you. Daniel, your micro is open. Please close it. Thank you so much, Daniel. Okay, let's start then with our Kahoot about sequence connectors and conjunctions. Okay, the correct word to connect these two sentences is but. I called Tom, but he didn't answer. Okay, in this sentence, the correct word to complete it is because. I'm tired because I went to bed very late. It was very late, so we took a taxi. The correct word to complete it is so, because we are expressing the result of a previous situation. You can go by bus or by train. In this sentence, the correct word is or, because we are talking about options. Susan got into the car and left. And is the correct word because we are talking about two situations, two activities for the same person. Your mother called you because she was worried. Remember that because give us the reason why we do a specific activity. Would you like to do it now or later? Later. Again, we give two options to choose. That's why we have or as the correct word. Here, the correct word is but because we are contrasting two activities. She can sing, but she can't dance. I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat. So give us the idea of the result of the previous situation. I wasn't hungry. And I have one sister and two brothers. And because we are talking about two possessions, that refers to the same person. I. She brought the kitten home and fed it. Later, she gave it a bath. Here we have a sequence of activities. There are many things we have to do. First, we have to clean this room, Mrs. Ragg said. First is used to complete these two sentences because we are talking about a sequence of activities. Okay, First, I did my homework, then I play games on the computer. Okay, again, we talk about a sequence of activities, and in this case, we use first to mention the previous one. Again, we mention that sequence of two activities. John drank his milk first and then. Finally, is the word that we need to complete this sentence. I was so tired of keeping this secret, so you finally told them the truth. Remember that finally show us the last activity in a sequence. Later is the correct word to complete this sentence. I will call you later. I am busy now. And is the correct word to complete this sentence too. I ran to my room and gladly opened my gifts. I was so happy before she made me cry. Before is the correct word to complete this sentence. The correct word to complete these sentences at the end. We worked hard with my classmates on this project, and at the end, the teacher applauded us. I got out of bed and brushed my teeth. And is the correct word to complete this sentence. If you want to pass your exam, you must study very hard first. First is the correct word to complete the sentence. David woke up late and then he was late for work. Then is the word to complete correctly this sentence. Michael finally finished the project last week. Finally is the correct word to complete this sentence. Okay. When you cook vegetables, you should wash them first. First is the correct word to complete the sentence. Jill was ill for a week before she finally went to the doctor. Finally is the correct word to complete the sentence. Tom and Sarah travel a lot. They don't know where to go next. Next is the correct word to complete the sentence. When she finished school, she got a job as a lab cleaner. When is going to be the correct word to complete the sentence. After he read the news, he went home. after is a correct word to complete this sentence. Okay, for this Kahoot, we have Karina del Razo on the first place, Cortés Ivonne on the second place, and Fernanda Lopez on the third place. Congrats, all of you. As you could see in this explanation, we can find the sequence connectors or the conjunctions in a different position into the sentences. We can find it at first, in the middle, or at the end. Okay? Don't forget that. Do you have any question, any comment, any doubt? No questions? No doubts? Okay, I'm going to give you an important information to close this first part of our course. Recuerden que tenemos ahorita abierto ya en la plataforma nuestro examen para las unidades 1 y 2. Y también les recuerdo que no se contestan las secciones de speaking y de writing, aunque estén en el examen. ¿Sí? El examen ya está diseñado, por eso es que no se pueden omitir. Entonces ustedes no las van a contestar, nada más. ¿Ok? La fecha límite para la presentación del examen es el 8 de octubre. Por favor, no lo dejen para el final, ya que el examen está programado para cerrarse automáticamente. Si ustedes abren ahí en la plataforma examen, va a tener ahí una fecha que dice fecha de cierre del examen y ahí marca 11:59 el 8 de octubre. Si lo quieren hacer a las 11:40, 11:50 del 8 de octubre, se les va a cerrar el examen porque está programado. Yo no lo puedo abrir. Si no hacen su examen, pues ya perdieron esa calificación. Desde ayer les informé por medio del WhatsApp que ya estaba abierto y creo que también les mandé por ahí un correo, ¿sí? Donde les informaba que ya estaba abierto. Entonces, dense un poquito de tiempo ahorita, sábado, domingo, lunes y quizás todavía el martes en la mañana para que lo puedan contestar. Y por otro lado, recordarles que si aún no han subido su portafolio de evidencias de la unidad 2, lo hagan a la brevedad, por favor. ¿Sí? No se les vaya a pasar también. Recuerden que en este foro de la unidad 2 únicamente vamos a subir el portafolio de evidencias. ¿Ok? If you don't have any question, any doubt or comment, thank you so much for your time and your attendance to this class. See you next Saturday. Bye-bye. Have a nice weekend.